Imagine inheriting not just your parents and grandparents and great-grandparents' poverty. You've also inherited your grandparents, your great-grandparents, and your parents' bitterness towards politicians and community representatives who have abandoned their communities. You've inherited your parents and grandparents and great-grandparents' anger towards those who abuse, criminalize, and infest the communities with crooked cops, politicians, incompetent teachers, so-called leaders, media that destroy the community's morale, drugs, weapons, and businesses, organizations, etc., that keep the community on a crutch. You've inherited your parents' and grandparents' resentment towards the middle-class communities who get the good quality resources, donations when needed, and special attention, while your community crumbles under expired materials, poor quality buildings, and programming. Resentment towards the communities who get it all while yours gets nothing. Place yourself in this trend. Your great-grandparents were victimized. While they survived, they were physically and emotionally abused. Your grandparents were angry and tried to be proactive, but were shut down as the leaders were killed and criminalized. Your parents were tired and fed up. Then they had to put most of their attention and energy towards work to put food on your table and survive the struggling economy. Now you just don't care. Subconsciously, you know the deal. Generations before, you tried to fight, but nothing changed. Oh yeah, you got programs that you became dependent on. Some of your neighbors climbed their way out, but you are still in the same predicament that your parents and grandparents and great-grandparents were in. Today, you are convinced that no one cares about you. You are convinced that no matter how much people try in your community, people from the outside would just shut you down. They even do it to men and women from your community that somehow made it into a leadership position. And they are supposed to have the power, the people from your community. So you don't care. In fact, you cynically find it funny. And while you are pissed at the world because of the pain, bitterness, anger, and abandonment that you have inherited, you laugh. I mean, I've seen it. I feel it. Yeah, you may look criminal and even crazy, but you don't give a damn. You still laugh. And while you punch the hell out of some random person on the street who subconsciously reminds you of you and your inheritance, quote unquote, you laugh. Now, I could try to empower you and convince you that while you have inherited your ancestors' burdens, you have also inherited their strength and their intelligence. You have also inherited your ancestors' gift of organizing. You have also inherited their gift to lead and to be passionate. I could point out countless of others who found the strength and used their inheritance in a positive way to make it out. But you, what are you going to do?